It's safe to say, if you're a parent whose child struggles with constipation, you've heard of Miralax. This over-the-counter laxative is commonly recommended for kids who struggle with constipation. We understand that no parent wants to turn to medication, especially if they don't have to. Parents, we don't want you to feel like Miralax is your only option, especially with the many documented side effects that come from it. Let's not talk only about Miralax and what struggles can come with it, but let's also dive into natural solutions to get your baby, toddler, or child out of the constipation struggle and have regular digestion. Moms who feel like Miralax is their only option, especially when they have noticed the negative impact Miralax has emotionally and behaviorally, plus digestion continues to struggle. So, the body's normal physiological process digestion, um, how Miralax gets in the way, how pediatric chiropractic is a natural solution for chiropractic. We're all going to go over that today. So please share with other moms and parents who you know need to hear this message. I had no idea it could make my make his behavior even worse. My doctor didn't tell me anything like that. He never mentioned anything about side effects of Miralax. That was one mom named Laura. This is Justin's mom, shared with us during her initial consultation when we were diving deep into what triggered Justin's behavior to go from not good to horrible in about 6 months before starting care in our office. Justin had battled chronic constipation since he was an infant, was now dealing with severe behavior and anger issues, even getting violent with his sister and other kids. He had been placed in Miralax and then later received a diagnosis of ADHD as well. Despite having just turned 3 years old, the pediatrician recommended Justin be put on ADHD medication in addition to Miralax. Now, thankfully, a friend that had recommended she take a long look at drug-free options like pediatric chiropractic care. Since she's more than concerned about her 3-year-old being on 2 different medications so early in life, she made that call to our office and got started. Now, why is Miralax recommended so often? Well, the main ingredient in Miralax is polyethylene glycol 3350, designed to help the digestive tract hold more water, which also pulls more water into the stool. And this helps the stool pass easier as it's softer. Miralax most often comes in a powder mixed with water or juice, and while dosage recommendations are specific for adults, it is recommended you reach out to your provider to use with kids under 17. For more information on its origins and ingredients, I highly recommend you do your own research. You'd be surprised at what you find. The FDA did a study and found that out of 167 kids taking Miralax, they had severe emotional and psychiatric side effects in a 2014 study reported by CBS News. This debate has continued as the FDA has failed to approve its use for kids under the age of 17. Its current use is considered off-label. While many pediatricians recommend its use for constipation, many of the sites and experts have documented common side effects that actually increase bloating, gas, cramping, diarrhea, and even additional stomach pain and pressure. And we will share the article with you in a bio below. Now, additionally, the main ingredient, polyethylene glycol 3350, has a mechanism of retaining water that works against the body's natural process of nutrient and fluid absorption. Now, while altering this process may provide temporary relief, long-term working against absorption affects not only the biochemistry of the body, but also the brain's communication with the digestive system via the vagus nerve. And additionally, many parent groups have formed over the last 10 plus years that are very critical of Miralax, citing experience of their own children's struggles with the medication, just like Laura, Justin's mom. The documented studies results have yet to show a definite answer. These symptoms of Miralax include severe behavioral side effects such as anxiety, mood swings, anger, paranoia, massive personality changes. While there's still debate on the associated each effect academically, the vast amount of parents, caregivers, and clinicians coming forward with experiences cannot be ignored. As parents, we have every right to be angry and frustrated when we hear or see real-life examples of the side effects above. When we turn to medication, we want to trust that it is not only effective, but extremely safe. Understandably, many parents get quite angry learning about these behavioral and emotional side effects of Miralax for the first time. What we hope to do with this is you find a path and an option that gets to the root cause of your child's constipation, then take action to care for it naturally without drugs. Well, so what is this natural solution or medication free for constipation? Well, after years of clinical practice, we continue to find that kids struggling with constipation come in with three major main categories: nutritional and food intolerances, neurological interferences, and both nutritional and neurological problems. And here's the wildest part of all this. While nearly 100% of the patients we begin care with have tried a multitude of diet changes, detox, supplements, etc., almost none of them have been told about how important the nervous system is when it comes to our gut and digestive health. The science behind it, especially concerning constipation, digestive issues, is super simple. An overstressed and overstimulated brain and nervous system gets stuck on a perpetual sustained fight or flight mode, known as sympathetic side of the nervous system. And when a child gets stuck in this state, it's known as subluxation. This lack of digestive motility caused by sustained sympathetic stress also limits the body's ability to assimilate, excrete toxins, and unwanted molecules. This is where the reactions to things like gluten, dairy, and so forth come in, as well as increased behavioral issues and emotional dysregulation. These foods are already more difficult to digest by nature, but if you have a subluxated nervous system filled with interference and distress, it struggles to digest and eliminate even the most basic of foods and healthy foods alike. And this is where the ultimate frustration comes in for most parents. You throw in the book at this problem for your child with fantastic nutrition and supplements, yet the problem still persists. And after just a few months of neurologically focused pediatric chiropractic care, here's what Laura had to say about the changes she's seen in Justin. We've been able to go to places more often. Justin will listen much better, which has taken my stress level from 30 to like 5 now. We're receiving so many compliments how Justin acts. He's not hitting people anymore. He's less aggressive. He's been able to share easier. And best of all, he's pooping every day. So if you tried it all, or just getting started with helping your child's chronic constipation, save the Miralax and drugs as an absolute last resort. The side effects of Miralax are many and can be long-lasting as well. Since we find that most cases have neurological stress and subluxation as primary contributors, we recommend reaching out to us to learn about your exact struggles and get a neurological assessment with our Insight scan technology. This gentle measurement allows us to address the root cause of your child's health challenges and constipation. We believe that every child deserves a drug-free option as a first choice, saving all the side effects of those things like Miralax as a last resort only. If you're concerned this may be the case with your child, schedule a consultation exam right away with us.